Ugh, what's this? What's wrong? Yeah, come on, eat it! You're so stubborn, Allie. I'm Allie. Today I was visiting my husband's parents. We ordered some sushi for dinner. They got the special plates, but all I got was some cheap tuna rolls. You said you loved them. That's why I got it for you. You're so nice, Mom. Say thank you, Allie. That's Katie, my sister-in-law. I had no choice but to eat, and I do like tuna rolls, so... But a few bites later, I felt a sharp pain in my mouth and threw up. The roll was packed with wasabi and Tabasco. I was coughing like crazy. I drank some tea and finally I stopped coughing. Why would you? What? I didn't do anything. Look what you did to the food. Why did you do that? Apologize to her! I asked my husband for help, but...
The people at the restaurant probably messed up.
That's all he said. He was always like this. His mom and sister always picked on me. Once, I asked Katie why they were so mean to me. She told me, I hate you because you took Bob away from us. Plus, you're at our house. We can do whatever we want. I'm kind of used to it by now. Sometimes I stand up for myself and fight back. But in the beginning, it was hell. Shovel the snow. It's the least you can do. Okay. Can you teach me how? I've never done this before. Just use your brain and think for once. So cold. Let's go inside, Mom. Sounds good. Get it done, okay? And they just left me in the snow like this. The neighbor was nice enough to teach me. It took me hours to shovel the driveway. After I was done, they made me cook dinner. I barely had time to sit down that day. Meanwhile, my husband was in the living room sleeping. He didn't care about me at all. I hated his mom and sister, so every time he wanted to visit them, I refused. When I did that, they called me up and said all kinds of mean things to me, but I ignored them. But then, something really bad happened. My husband got transferred, and we had to move into the same neighborhood as them. Their house is only 5 minutes away by car. Now, they call me every time they need someone to do errands for them. When I try to ignore them, they just come into my house and order me around.
Hey, this is a great opportunity for all of us. Try and get to know them better, okay? They're my family, so if you refuse, you know I can get a divorce and just leave you.
The thing is, I had to quit my job when we moved out here. Plus, my parents lived abroad, so if he divorced me, I'd have nowhere to go. So I decided to compromise and listen to them every once in a while. But they weren't happy about this. Come, eat dinner with us. We got sushi. They got me good. I wasn't expecting this. I used to love tuna rolls, but not anymore. Thanks to them. They did this on purpose. Why would the chef put Tabasco in tuna rolls?
Even if that's true, it's probably your fault. Clearly, you upset them somehow. You've been blowing them off recently, right? They told me about you.
Seriously? They told me to mow the entire backyard by myself and to go buy huge bags of flowers from the store. How am I supposed to do that, huh? And I recently started working from home too, so I'm busy.
See? All you do is make excuses. That's why they're frustrated with you. Listen, they told me that they think of you as part of the family. That's why they're so hard on you. Trust me, they really care about you. If you can't understand that, well then, I'm just gonna have to leave you. Think about that.
Then he took out divorce papers. Seriously?
I mean it. So just stop whining and do your part.
I still had feelings for him. I didn't want to get a divorce. After that, his mom kept calling me making ridiculous demands. Usually I ignored her, but remembered what my husband said about the divorce. So I had no choice but to listen to her. Then things got worse from there. Blair came up to me with a smile on her face and said, "Hey, Allie, how much money do you have in your savings account? Not Bob's, but your account. How much?" Around 20,000, I think. "Oh, okay. Can I have it then? Katie is seeing someone right now and, well, she needs some new clothes, so help us out here." "What? No! My mother gave me that money when I got married. She's been saving it up all these years for me. It's for emergencies only." "This is an emergency. It's for Katie. Bring me the money. If not, I'll go do it and get it myself." "Oh, hell no. I hid my passbook and took it with me wherever I went." But then she called my husband, got him to steal the passbook from my purse while I was asleep, and tried to steal the money. "What's your passcode? I tried everything, but I can't figure it out." "Huh? What? Wait. No, my passbook!" After I got the call, I checked my bag. My husband replaced my passbook with his old one. Unbelievable! Good thing I changed my password frequently. My money was safe. Still, I couldn't believe them. They're not getting away with this. I decided to take action. For starters, I made a phone call. "Hey, Allie, what's your passcode? Tell me. Bob said it was his birthday, but I couldn't unlock it. Ugh, I'm thirsty from all the yelling. Get me some tea. You're so useless. Hurry up." I was back at her house. She looked furious. She can't even make tea for herself? But today was a special day. I decided to obey her. Why? Simple. Ugh, what's this? Vinegar. I saw it on TV. It's good for you. At least I didn't use wasabi like you did. Are you kidding me? She came charging at me. But then she saw who I was with. She stopped and went silent. "Helen, is that you?" "Long time no see, Blair." It was Blair's husband's mother. In other words, her mother-in-law. After Blair's husband passed away, they didn't keep in touch. Helen seemed really happy to see her though, but not Blair. She was turning blue. I heard this from my husband. Apparently, they hate each other. Back in the days, Helen was really strict on Blair. The only time I saw Helen was at my wedding. We both liked embroidery. We got along really well. We made things for each other and sent them as gifts from time to time. When I called her for help, she came right away. She told me everything you did to her. How dare you? Ellie, what did you tell her? I just told her the truth. Like how you made me shovel the snow by myself for hours. How you made me mow the lawn during the day in summer. How you spiked my tuna roll with Tabasco and wasabi. How you stole my DVDs and sold them online. And of course, how you tried to steal my savings. Ellie, what have you done? Look who's talking, Blair. You've always been like this. You always took shortcuts. I should have taught you better. It's not too late. You're coming with me. You said it yourself. It's your duty as a housewife. Now, come with me. Ugh. She tried to fight back, but Helen was in pretty good shape. She had a farm, so she was pretty strong. Blair, on the other hand, was fat and weak. Helen had no trouble dragging her to the car. Then Helen came back for Katie. Why me? Allie, help me! Stop harassing her. That's why you're still single and out of a job. You're coming with me too. A few days later, Katie sent me a text saying, I'm gonna die if I stay here. But I ignored her. Helen later told me that they work 12 hours a day on her farm. Neither of them have a driver's license and Helen lived in the middle of nowhere, so they couldn't go anywhere. Oh, and as for my husband...
Allie, I'm so sorry. I had a long talk with Grandma. Please forgive me. I promise I'll be a better husband from now on.
I told them if they were gonna keep going like this, I wasn't gonna leave them any inheritance. Maybe that got to them. Helen called me a few days later. I guess she really got to my husband. After that, my husband became a changed man. He told his mom and sister to stop calling me altogether. Plus, he submitted a request to be transferred away from his mother's house. We'll be moving out in 2 months. Oh, and Helen sent me a picture of Blair and Katie. They were really tan. Plus, they looked stronger, but they looked exhausted. Honestly, though, I really enjoyed seeing them like that. Take that, jerks! I hope to never have to see them again.